Just a quick point on what happened to the restrainers, what happened to the realists, so to speak. The fact is, when it comes to foreign policy in the Middle East, Israel owns us, and the restrainers in the end don't matter because Israel can do pretty much anything it wants. This is a truly remarkable situation that most Americans can't understand. It's just unfathomable that a small country with a couple million people is able to get the United States to do its bidding, to get unconditional support from the United States. But that's where we're at. Israel can do almost anything. I mean, to put a positive spin on what Trump has done, he's in a straitjacket. He just doesn't have any choice. There's no way he can really contest the Israelis because the lobby is so powerful that if he contested the Israelis in a meaningful way over Gaza or over Iran, they crucify the guy.
Here's Colonel McGregor a few minutes ago. June turned out to be Iran's Pearl Harbor. Iran will now react as we did in 1942 when we were caught napping. What was limited to the region between Israel and Iran will now become regional. Trump's statements after the fact are an admission of his own level of complicity.
Hard to disagree with that.
Right.
As I said before, with regard to Scott's comments earlier this morning, I thought the use of the term Pearl Harbor was appropriate here. And furthermore, as I said, if you look at the scale of these attacks against Iran, it's really quite extensive. These attacks are quite extensive, and they're supposed to go on for days, if not weeks. And I think the end result is you're going to get a major war here. It's people who are talking about let's put a damper on this, let's put an end to this. I mean, I think this is delusional. The Iranians simply have to respond, and they have to respond in a massive way. And the Israelis will retaliate, and then we're off to the races.
And we have 90,000 American troops. According to Ritter, the vast majority of them are support personnel, not frontline infantry, who are almost in a semicircle in that area. What happens when some of them get killed?
Well, that will give us an incentive to get deeply involved in the war. This is what I was saying to you before. The Israelis have a vested interest in sucking us into the war, right? What they want to do is get Americans killed, because if Americans get killed, that guarantees that we come in. So
do you think Donald Trump understands that his buddy Bibi Netanyahu wants Americans to get killed?
I don't know exactly what he understands. He obviously has acknowledged that he's thrown his lot in with the Israelis. I mean, he's with them now, right? We're joined at the hip, and we're going to get pulled in.